just looking at the camera all day, just talking to yourself, genuinely sounds like an insane person's job. That's a lot of seagulls. Hey guys, so we're in my kitchen in Norway, and today we're gonna try something different. We're gonna have two ingredients. Gochujang, which recently I got from Mathallen. It's this place in city center in Oslo, and we just stumbled onto that place, and oh my god, that place is beautiful. So I got my hands on gochujang, heard a lot about it. It is just so good. A fermented chili paste, so it has a bit of umami to it, but it also has a bit of kick to it. It has a spice. The other ingredient that I'm really excited about, it's called liquid smoke. A friend of mine recently gave it to me, and it smells like hickory. So whatever you imagine smoked meat smells like, that is it. Prawns. I have not recently had a lot of prawns. So maybe we'll make something with gochujang, some liquid smoke, and some prawns. So we can probably go get the ingredients for that. So that was a way longer walk than I was hoping for, but that means we don't have a lot of time before the light runs out. So we're gonna start immediately with the recipe. Okay, so now that most of our ingredients are ready, we have to figure out what is gonna take us the longest time, and we have to start working on that first. So the prawns here that I've gotten, they have their shell and their face on them. We gotta remove their shell, which is pretty straightforward. Some of these have eggs in them, so you have to make sure that they're also clean. All right, so since these are already cooked, all we need to do is we need to make sure that the heads are removed. So there's that, put that aside. Then, yeah, I think I'm just gonna use my hands for this because it's slightly cooked. If it was raw, you'd probably use a knife. So just pass your knife across here. You'll probably find something that is black in color or like dark green. Just pull that out, the prawns like that. And that's it. Now do this for all of these. And we got a little bit of shrimps, so we're gonna start making some interesting with this. We gotta start off with the marinade, which is gonna be the next step. Okay, so we're gonna use a microplane, which is this very fine grater. So first, let's take our 2 cloves of garlic and a sizable chunk of ginger. Now we have this ginger garlic paste, a bit of lemon juice, soy sauce, about a teaspoon of honey, add maybe 2 teaspoons of liquid smoke, and lastly, gochujang. So you can't really go wrong with this. I would say the more the better. A little bit of the spring onions just to add a bit of color. And that is our marinade. Now we're gonna take our shrimps and we're gonna toss it in. Voila! So we're gonna leave that aside for about 20 minutes. Hopefully that will be enough time for all these flavors to sort of like incorporate themselves into the prawns. Meanwhile, let's start cooking up sticky rice. Let's take a break. Ooh, that reminds me, you guys should see my kombucha. That's my baby. I haven't named her yet, but it's currently brewing black tea in there. Ooh, that is good. Let's start making the shrimp, shall we? We're gonna toast some of the sesame seeds just so that we can get some of those oils locked inside the sesame seeds out. The same frying pan is used, just trying to get it as hot as possible. We're gonna add a bit of olive oil. We're going to keep a plate ready on the side because we're gonna cook these prawns at a very high heat. You may experience some splashes everywhere. That is why we have aprons. It did splash around a lot because there's a lot of moisture in the sauce, soy sauce especially. It looks fantastic. It smells fantastic. Just, woo, that smells amazing. We have some toasted sesame seeds, so we're just gonna sprinkle these on the prawns. Yeah, you see that? It gives this extra Asian look to the prawns. You can't imagine how amazing this smells. But now for the plating. Let's get a dark plate. Okay, so let me get my head closer to the food. So we're done. I did the best I could with the prawns I had. If I had bigger shrimps, it would probably be way better. But since it's like 6 p.m. and I've been hungry for about the whole day, I'm gonna start eating this. Let's try it with... Ooh, that works. Oh, that is good. Oh, that smoke. If I had to tweak this at all, first, I would use raw shrimps and bigger shrimps, more importantly. Secondly, the sweetness is a bit stronger, but with the raw shrimps, we can reduce a bit of the honey. So maybe half the honey will be nice, half a teaspoon instead. And besides that, I think it's perfect. This is great. Woo! All right, so see you next time.